everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a little bit different of a video for you. Instead of the usual cleaning videos, I have got a baby name tag video. But it's got a little bit... wow, I just said a lot. Anyway, it's got a different take on it. Instead of doing the top 10 baby names that I love but won't be using, I'm going to be doing the top 10 baby name combinations that I love but probably won't be using. I say probably because, well, my husband and I are looking to have a second child, and, well, there's one name in here that I am absolutely in love with for a little girl. Let's see if you can figure out which one it is. I'm going to go ahead and do my 5 boy names first, and then I'll do the 5 girl names. The very first boy name would be Harrison John. I absolutely love this name. I think it would be adorable to have a little Harry running around. If I had twin boys, I would have a Hudson and a Harrison. And I fell in love with this name when we were trying to pick out Hudson's name, and I was looking at old surnames. There's no way that I can get my husband on board with this. So unfortunately, Harrison John is off the table for us. The next name is off the table for a very simple reason. My sister has dubbed it as going to be her very first little boy's name. So I have to obey the sister rule and give it up to her, and that name is Oliver Reed. The next name, it has really no rhyme or reason why it is no longer a contender, just I think we've thrown it around for too long and it's gotten, I guess, stale, if you would say. But that name is Benjamin Thomas. I still absolutely love the name Benjamin, and I love the name Thomas, just maybe not together anymore. The next little boy's name, I think, is adorable. And I would love to name my little boy this, but I just can't see it fitting for our family. And that would be Felix Michael. I think just, again, having a little Felix, and a little Hudson. I always think of the names together now with Hudson. I think it would be adorable. So, unfortunately though, Felix is another name that just does not blend with our family, so that is also off the table. And last for the boys, the name is Bennett James. I love the name Bennett and I love the name James, but with our last name, it's too many S's in the middle name. Our last name starts with an S as well, so it would be Bennett James, and then insert, I'm not going to tell you our last name, but insert, I don't know, say Smith. So Bennett James Smith, it's, in my mind, I don't know, it's too much. So Bennett James is off the list for us. Now moving on to the girls' names. This one is off the list for pretty much the same reason that Benjamin Thomas is off the list for the boys. This was one of the very first girl names that my husband and I ever picked out when we found out that we were expecting, and that is Evelyn May. I absolutely love the name Evelyn, but you know when you're picking out a middle name and you get the name, you pick something out and you're like, yes, this is perfect. This is what I'm going to name my child. That wasn't the case with Evelyn. With Evelyn, we couldn't come up with a middle name that we both liked and we both were set on, so unfortunately, even though it is a beautiful name, I do need to cross Evelyn May off of our list. Now, the next little girl name is one that I am absolutely head over heels in love with, and that is Ivy Amelia. I am very, very much so trying to get my husband on board with this name. This is the name that if I had a little girl, hands down, I would try to persuade him to name her. So, as of right now, it is off of our list just because I can't get my husband on board, but I am still trying. So, it does make the cut, unfortunately, for this video. The next little girl's name, I think, flows beautifully together, but my husband will not go for the middle name, and that is Eleanor Irene. He likes Eleanor. He likes Dawn as a middle name for Eleanor, which we won't even get into, but he doesn't like Irene. Thus, Eleanor Irene is off the table for us as well. Number 9. Well, number 9 on the list, and number 4 for the girls, is off the table for a silly reason. Just for the fact that whenever I bring it up, he brings up a certain individual in history. And that is Amelia Ann. Every time I bring up Amelia, he giggles and brings up Earhart. I know my husband is a very, very big adult, and yeah, I love him. Anyway, with that being said, nothing against Amelia Earhart. She is an awesome woman in history, but that makes Amelia off the table for us. And last but not least, this one is off the table for the same reason that May is off the table and Eleanor is off the table. Oh, I'm sorry. The same reason that Evelyn is off the table and Eleanor is off the table, and that is because of the middle name. This is another one that my husband just won't side with me on the middle name, and I am not willing to budge. And that name is Stella Louise. I love the name Stella. I think it is so cute. And just to have a little Stella running around, a little red-headed, brown-eyed little girl named Stella. I imagine her with curly hair, pigtails. And I love the name Louise, but there's no way that he is going to side on me with this. Though, unfortunately for me, that means Stella Louise is off the table. Well, that completes my list for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. It was a little bit of a different take on it, like I said. I did mean to make this as a sit-down video, but when I did, I had this strange light that was in front of my face, so I hope you guys don't mind that I went ahead and narrated instead and inserted some clips of my cute little boy. So I hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up if you do, and feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe. Bye!